Hey guys, we're Pete and Bree, and we just want to kind of give you a little rundown and testimonial of what's been going on for the past year of our life. So, flashback about a year ago, and we were working our corporate jobs in Calgary, and we were living for the weekend. We did the 9 to 5. We were stressed out, exhausted, you go, 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 and then the weekend comes and you're exhausted and you want to just relax, and then it starts back up again and it's Monday again. And we were tired of it. We were tired of working for other people, and we wanted more from life. We wanted to travel the world and experience new things, and honestly, we just couldn't have that freedom. So we found an opportunity about 6 months ago.
Yeah, we actually saved for about 12 months before, 6 months before that, living off one income to be able to quit our jobs and just to take off to South America for a year and travel. So yeah, right before we left, we kind of were looking for an opportunity, and we wanted to find a way when we were away traveling for a year to make our dreams come true and never have to work jobs again, and to be able to travel the world whenever we wanted. So yeah, we started this opportunity just under 6 months ago now. So we've been doing it part-time, 1 to 2 hours a day, maybe, from Wi-Fi connections all over South America, which Wi-Fi connections in South America are very questionable. But yeah, it's been absolutely amazing. We've, like I said, been in it for just under 6 months. We ended up replacing one of our corporate incomes in about 3 months, both corporate incomes in about 4 months, and we're just about done our end of our 5th month, and we've pretty much doubled what we were both making in our corporate jobs in Calgary. In like the last 10 days, we've made over 5 figures, so things are starting to get exciting.
It's awesome.
Yeah, so basically, instead of having to come home and find jobs like we were planning on doing, we just booked flights home for Christmas to see our family and friends, and then we're gonna go to Mexico in January for a month, and then we actually just booked flights and Airbnb in South Africa
For 2 months.
From February to April.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna come back next summer and enjoy the Okanagan. So it's kind of crazy how we go from working jobs to now planning our life, and just being able to travel the world, and having time freedom is essentially what we're after, and financial freedom with it. So
Yeah, and honestly, like, the community in this whole thing is amazing. Everyone's so supportive of each other and encouraging, and we're so much more grateful. We've worked a ton on our personal development, and it's just on our relationship with each other and with others in the business, and with how we talk to people, and it's just been amazing. Like, we just see so much. We're just so excited for what's to come in the future.
yeah, like, we look at it every day, like, to get your dreams, like, you almost have to win the lottery. And we feel like we've practically won the lottery. I mean, like, we're literally sitting in La Paz, Bolivia, in an airport, about to fly to Santa Cruz, and just gonna work there for about a month and hang out in the sunshine and enjoy life. So yeah, if you guys are looking for a change, I know you've probably seen us post about this for the last couple months online and stuff like that. This is the real deal, guys. There's not anybody can do this, zero experience. It's a 90% automated system, so it just comes down to us as the variable and putting in the work and the commitment. And can't wait to see what the next couple months bring. So
Yeah. All right, cheers, guys.
take care.
I saw it. Yo, what's up? My name's Caleb Swan. I'm from Saskatchewan, Canada, and this is my story. I started my affiliate marketing journey in May of 2017, and it has single-handedly been the best decision I've ever made for myself. In August, things really shifted for me. So in August, I went to my first business conference in Vancouver. I got to meet my mentor and good friend Garrett Francis. Shout out to you, bro. He's one of the biggest reasons why I stuck with this, because right out the gate, the first day I met him, he treated me like family. And if it wasn't for him pouring into me and encouraging me and telling me about his struggles and relating and helping me out, I probably would have dropped this. A huge passion that I have is sledding. I'm a backcountry snowmobiler, and I know it's funny because I'm from Saskatchewan, but I spend a lot of time up in BC. And nowadays, my trailer, it always has my sled on it, because if I get a call or I get a text saying, hey, you want to go to Revy in the next week? I'm like, let's go tonight. I'm like, let's go. I got nothing to do. Put my laptop, my phone, get my gear, get in my Jeep, and go. Like, I'm there. I don't have to check with anybody and make sure that I can take time to do the shit I want to do. I can go at the drop of a hat. and do whatever. So that's the real reason that I got into this, and I'm living it, and it's awesome. You know, when you set the money aside, the biggest thing that has affected me is, like, I'm not the same person I was 9 months ago. 9 months ago, if you would have told me that I'd be practicing daily gratitude, this book's great, or reading books. Like, I used to pay people to read books. Now I got a stack of them. Like, I spent money to buy books, which is nuts for me. Would have been nuts, but now it's just kind of the norm. I really enjoy it now. And the other thing too was meditation. Like, you gotta understand here, I'm a prairie boy, okay? We don't meditate. That's some monk shit, right? But I even got, like, this little device here that senses your brain waves, so you can know when you're in a trance or when you're got too much shit going on in your head. So it's like, I don't know, like, you know if you're doing it right or not. And that's something I've been taking really seriously the last two months. And you spend way less time stressing about stupid shit, to be honest. So those three things alone are huge, and plus the relationships that I've developed throughout this 9-month period as well have been just remarkable, and it only gets better from here. So, point being, I have zero regrets with my decision to get into affiliate marketing, and I can't wait to see where I take it in the next year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years from now. So take care, and good luck with whatever you choose to do in life. Peace.
Hey guys, I just wanted to give you a quick testimonial on my experience since I started with Global Affiliate Zone. I started about 6 months ago, and I did come from an entrepreneur background. I had an e-commerce store for 2.5 years. And before that, I owned a yoga studio for 4 years. So everything from brick and mortar to online businesses and everything in between I have done, including lots of different MLMs. And I worked my butt off, and I lost a lot of money and a lot of energy. So I can actually say, for the first time in my life since I started affiliate marketing with Global Affiliate Zone, not only do I feel like I have this huge team in my corner, including Garrett Francis, who's been super successful and been my mentor. So being able to follow in his footsteps and always know the next level, he's been super inspiring, but also like really educational, just being able to give me the information that I needed to get to the next level. As an entrepreneur, I've always wanted to go one step further and know what's coming next. And to be honest, for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm being financially compensated for how hard I work, which as a mom, that just feels so amazing. And as an entrepreneur, in my first 4.5 months, I made $10,000. And that was all within a 1 month period. Once I really figured out what I was doing, and then I just had a $2,000 day and a $4,000 day all within the last couple weeks. So I just know everything's really starting to move forward, and I'm finally going to be able to give my family the life and the traveling life that we all deserve. So I hope that you're inspired to reach out and maybe start something new for yourself, and you will have a great community here and amazing mentorship. So take care and have a great day.
Hey, Blake here. I just wanted to share with you guys, about 6 months ago, I joined an online community. They are a community of business and entrepreneurial mindset people who help one another and mentor new people on building their business online. And it has honestly been an amazing experience for me. I knew nothing about building a business. I knew nothing about marketing or, the ins and outs of the online world. I had no idea what I was doing. And my coaches, Alicia and Garrett, mentored me from the beginning till now, and they're going to continue to support me all the way through my business. And that has meant the world to me. I'm so grateful for what they've done. They've given me every possible piece of knowledge and gone out of their way to help me understand and grow my own business while maintaining their own. So that's amazing. On top of the fact that I'll admit I wasn't the most enjoyable person to be around before. I joined the community, and the self-development that I've had in myself, along with what I've seen through other people within the community, has been truly amazing. The self-development was definitely something that meant a lot to me, because I became a better version of myself, and that helped me become a better version of myself for my son. And my family means the world to me, and I couldn't have asked for a better gift to just be better for my son.
Hi guys, Derek Ash here. Figured I'd give you a quick testimonial on my experiences as an affiliate marketer for the past few months. We'll start off with kind of why I got started with this. It was many years ago. I was in the military. I was on my second tour in Afghanistan, and I came to a realization that I wasn't passionate about my job anymore. I was sick and tired of missing everything and always being away from home. For those of you that are in the military or were in the military or work in the oil field or just have one of those jobs where you're consistently away from home all the time, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It gets old really fast, just missing everything, right? So that being said, I knew I had to make a change. So the conventional thinking in me decided to start taking night classes at a local university. Fast forward a couple years, and I get my accounting diploma, and I release from the military. Fast forward another 5 years, and I'm very comfortable in my corporate job. The thing is, when you're comfortable, you're not as happy. The more comfortable you get, the kind of less happy you get. And I think that's because as humans, we always need to kind of progress, right? So I wasn't progressing, and I definitely didn't really want to progress in my job. I didn't enjoy it as much or have that passion anymore. So 8 months ago, I decided to take the leap into entrepreneurship. I started an e-commerce business. I spent a lot of money, learned a lot of lessons, and I didn't really make very much money. So I decided to move on from that, and I started affiliate marketing. Now, let me tell you, affiliate marketing, when you have no idea how to kind of start or what you're doing, it's an expensive venture. You have to get all these programs, spend thousands of dollars a month on just basically running the business. And then I tried all this training that didn't seem to help. And about 2 months ago, I almost threw in the towel. I was pretty bummed out. I'm not a quitter. So the fact that I was thinking about quitting, it really kind of made me feel down on myself. So before I kind of pulled the trigger on quitting, I told myself, Derek, just take a week off. Just focus on your 9-to-5 job and try to have some fun, and we'll revisit this in a week, kind of thing, right? Well, wouldn't you know it, a week later, I stumbled across an ad by my now friend and mentor, Garrett, and he introduced me to a community of like-minded people, entrepreneurs, or more specifically affiliate marketers, kind of like myself. And I really learned that you're not in it alone, right? I'm so grateful that Garrett introduced me to this, because now I have all these mentors, all these friends that I can look up to, and that I've learned so much from, and all the training that's available, and it's insane. These past 2 months have been absolutely amazing. I finally know what success feels like, which is awesome. So I don't know, I'm so looking forward to the year ahead. I know there is no cap on, no limit of what I can make and what I can do with this business. And I will forever be grateful to Garrett for introducing me to this. So yeah, if you guys are on the fence about this, trust me, I was there too. I was skeptical a little bit, especially from what I was experiencing at the time. So, but let me tell you, it's the best decision I've ever made in my life, and I am really really pumped to see what happens this year. So with that being said, I'll leave you guys to it. Have a good one. Peace.
Hey, I just want to shoot a quick video here to explain, I guess, my experience with this community and everything that's gone on since I got started. When I first got started, my business definitely wasn't going like how I had planned, how I had envisioned. It was all due to me not following the process and going through the training properly and not listening to like the mentors, trying to figure out and do everything on my own. And it definitely wasn't working out until I went to my first event and got to talk to people face to face, and it really became clear that I had to reach out to my mentors more and follow the training and do what they're telling me to do and follow the training properly, because obviously it works. And to have mentors like Garrett, having weekly meetings and just keep pushing us to better ourselves and keep bettering our businesses, it's truly inspiring to have somebody like Garrett to look up to and keep learning from. And I couldn't imagine life without this community now. It just wouldn't be the same.
Hey, what's up, guys? Travis here. I just want to shoot this quick little testimonial video to share my experience from getting into the online world. So about 15 months ago now, 14 months ago maybe, my fiance and I got started with the digital economy with absolutely no experience. I was a plumber by trade, she was a warranty clerk, and we were just in the midst of struggling, really. We had no time for ourselves. I was working 7 days a week. It was just brutal, right? So we really wanted to, do something different. So getting into the online world about 14 months ago, with no experience was scary, but, we had a system to leverage. We had a great mentor, Garrett Francis. He helped us out a lot. And in the past 15 months, we both left our full-time jobs in 3 months. We've been able to travel a lot. We've actually made the most money we've ever made, which is great. We actually just got back from Vegas last week, and we came home to a 15K day. We've made multiple 5-figure months. And actually, in 11 days, we are moving to Costa Rica. So we're going to be living in Costa Rica, which is super cool. So, I mean, the online world has definitely changed our lives and has helped us go on to change other people's lives. And, I mean, we owe a big thanks to that to Garrett Francis. Garrett, we're so grateful for you, dude, and we're happy for everything that you've done for us and so many other people. And I look forward to working with you in the future, man.
Hey guys, my name is Sydney. This is my boyfriend Kai.
Hey guys.
We're 23 years old. We're from Edmonton, Alberta, and we've been online now for about a year, I believe.
Getting into our second year now. In 2016 we started.
Into our second year, yeah.
So in 2016, like I was saying, I was a power line technician. I was working construction 5 days a week, 10, 12 hours a day. I had no time to see Sydney at all. I had no time to go, skiing on the weekend, book a trip or go on holidays. I just didn't have time or the money or resources. Sydney was working as a nurse.
Yeah, I graduated in 2016 and was working for about 6 months, and I figured out, this wasn't the career for me, and I wasn't seeing Kai. We would often work 2 separate schedules. He'd be working, a regular day shift Monday to Friday. I'd be working evenings, weekends, and it was almost impossible to have time off together, let alone book a trip or actually go somewhere that we wanted to go for like a lengthy period of time.
Yeah. We're actually pursuing that. We want to travel. We want to go live places.
It's been a combined dream of ours. We never thought that could be us, or, how do you make that possible, right?
Beginning and jumping online, we had zero experience. Like, I was a construction worker, Sydney was a nurse, giving needles to people. So we had no idea what to do, right? Seeing all these success stories online and stuff, you saw people making $10,000, $20,000 a month sort of thing.
We just figured, why not try it?
Yeah.
Why not just see if it works? Like, we'd rather give something a shot than spend the next 45 years at 2 jobs that weren't going to work for us and were making us unhappy.
Prior to starting, we took our goals of wanting to travel, wanting that income and everything. We took that, and as soon as we started, we kept that goal with us. And 7 months in, maybe, after we went to our first event, actually, we came home, we applied everything we were taught through the online community, and that's when we had our first $13,000 month. $13,000 online.
Yeah. More money than either of us has ever seen, probably in our bank accounts.
That's more money than I make in 5 months at work.
The system that we've plugged into it's laid out so easy that anyone, we're 23 years old and with no background. The system is laid out. It's almost easy for someone to come in, learn the steps, and create a successful and sustainable online business for the everyday average person.
That's exactly what we pursued, and now it's allowed us to leave our jobs.
We're headed
Where are we
off
going?
to we're heading off to Bali and Australia.
Yes.
We're moving out of our place, live from our laptops, and just enjoy each other's time and company, and fulfill those dreams that we've always had deep down. But
Yep.
this kind of brought them out of us, and like now we see it's possible, and it's possible for anybody that wants to give it a shot.
And especially with the community and all the tools we had to help us, it just set us up for success, and so many others that have taken this route as well. So it's getting over the point of being scared and then just doing it. So
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the future.
take care.
Hey guys, Justin Poulet here, 28 years old from Cornwall, Ontario, Canada. And my journey so far has been absolutely incredible. The reason why I joined is because we had gotten married, bought a house, and had a baby within 12 months. We had gotten ourselves into a little bit of debt, and I knew something needed to happen. I was looking for a second job when I came across this opportunity. I put the whole second job idea on hold. I invested some time in learning about this opportunity, got on board, did the training, and I've been in it all in ever since, and it's one of the best decisions I've ever made. The community is amazing. The support and the mentorship is nothing I've ever seen before. A usual workspace, you're working with people, but you're competing to move up, whereas in this sort of community, you're all a team with the same end goal in mind, and we just help each other be successful. So there's no competition against each other. So if you are willing to learn, willing to be coachable, and are ready to be consistent and put in the effort to make this work, you need to get on board. This is amazing, and online is the way everything is going nowadays. So might as well jump on while it's still early and not get left out. Again, my name is Justin from Cornwall, Ontario, Canada. This has been an amazing journey, and I thank you for listening.
What is happening here, guys? Let's have some great talk, about 1-2 minutes. I just want to share some really cool stuff with you. So I've been introduced this community back in March 2017. So I want to say thank you to Garrett. He's actually my mentor. He introduced me to this community. So that being said, I'm doing this 10 months already. A little bit about myself. I've been doing construction work about 3 years before this. Was actually cool, but within 3 years I killed my back already. So I just told to my family, my wife, no, I can't do this anymore. Let's have a look for something else, something different. So, and I plugged to the system. It's automated 90% already done system. So as you understand, you gotta do only 10% work. Isn't cool? It is cool. Can you imagine you go out there and then find any kind of job, construction, retails, delivery, and your boss telling you you're gonna do only 10% work. It's really cool, right? But it's not gonna happen. But it's online, it is possible. So the support of community we have here is just incredible. It's 24/7 and it's running non-stop. So happy to be here. Still pumped, still positive, and I know you're skeptical. I was skeptical too, but I'm a real person, same as you. The only difference, I'm on this side of the screen and you're on that side of the screen. So I hope you make a right decision, same I did, and you plug to your system as well, and you're gonna enjoy it. So thank you for watching and have a great and wonderful time. Cheers.
Being from the dental field, I just wanted to be able to make my own schedule. I was tired of always scheduling somebody else into my day and into the hours that I had to put in and work, but yet I had no freedom and no control over where I went, when I did it, and what I made doing it. So when I became an affiliate marketer and I tried like the online world and became, successful in this industry, it was hard at first, but it was completely worth it. It was 100% different than anything that I was used to from the office, but that's what I craved and that's what I wanted out of my life, was a different day to day, a different lifestyle than I was reporting to each and every single day. And being able to market online and learn the skill set of affiliate marketing has freed up all of my time and been able to, free up my husband. And now we're able to travel the world and spend the time that we want together and building our dreams and being able to, have the comfort of knowing that we're building something that's lifelong and we don't have to report to a job or to a boss to feel that comfort of, our financial stature or even where we're going in life. So affiliate marketing's changed our life, and we're so grateful that we took this chance and, joined this opportunity.
What is up? Mike Martin here, guys. Just wanted to come in here and give a little, insight on affiliate marketing and where I come from and where I am now. Basically sitting here in Fort St. John, BC this morning and having a coffee and just reminiscing about where I come from. And I've been driving around Fort St. John and kind of looking at all the places that I used to live and to see where my struggle was and at the time in my early 20s and my early 30s. Like it's a crazy ride that you could ever think that you can own your own business and succeed online and with this system that everyone's self help and not self-help, but you get self-help from yourself because you get a fulfillment that you can't fail. This system has brought me to making over $100,000 in just less than a year. And it's crazy to think that that kind of money and the future of affiliate marketing, in 2020 there's going to be 76 million people online running an online business. That is crazy to think. In just that matter of time there's going to be so many people involved online. But that's the future, that's where we're going. Things are turning around. Our kids are not going to have a 9-to-5 job. They're literally going to be working online. And I just kind of wanted to share an experience that I had. So I was, looking at a place where I grew up, and it was a dark time in my life. And to reminisce at that dark time of me partying and doing the foolish things that people do when they're young and trying to have fun, but not realizing what life is really about and literally struggling, living paycheck to paycheck. It was, crazy to look back to now where I am, and my wife and my kids are living in Kelowna, BC. Got a really nice place there, and our online business is literally the best thing that I've ever come across in my whole entire life. And you guys really got to think of where the future is going and how you can control your future, right? So if you see any of these videos online or mine, reach out to me, reach out to any of these people, you guys. The thing of it is that we can help you build your own business online and mentor you and strategically put it in step by step for you and do 90% of your work for you. So the future is now, and nobody else is going to wait. The thing of it is you got to really realize where you want to be in life, and are you going to let the future surpass you, or are you going to grab a hold of the future? So just kind of wanted to explain that in a situation where you could kind of get a hold of that. So get a hold of any of us, you guys. We'd love to share this experience with you. Peace.
A little testimonial about joining into this online community of affiliate marketers. It's been crazy. Starting out from being an electrician, thinking that I got paid a pretty good wage for what I've done, and being proud of what I do, proud of the work that I've done, and to a point where I was looking at something for just a residual income. And next thing you know, I'm talking to this dude that I met through Facebook, and I end up trusting him. I put my trust in this dude that I've never met in my life, and move forward with him, partner up with business with him, and he starts coaching and training me to build a a business online. And, you know, from there, it's been crazy. From that point on, I've learned that, you know, lots of us that, you know, feel like we're doing well and earn a lot and know that we're hard workers and know that we're dedicated and know that we, you know, step up and do what we have to do. When you get into business on your own, you get paid what you deserve. And, you know, I never ever fathomed thinking that I would ever make some sort of income like this. This was supposed to be a secondary, like, you know, extra little side income, and it surpassed everything that I've ever done. And, you know, I'm now full-time online, and I have that freedom, and I have that, you know, that availability to do things that I love to do. I'm like literally going houseboating right now with this pretty little lady, right? And all because of a simple choice of trusting somebody I've never met before, right? So, I mean, how has my experience been with the online world? Simple word, amazing. Right? You can't beat this. This is the way that the future is going. This is the way it's technology. It just makes so much sense, right? And I mean, it was tough at first to really trust somebody I've never met before, especially online. But I mean, people get married online, right? So, I mean, it makes sense, right? But anyways, that's my little tidbit, and I'm gonna go houseboating for the next week or so. 4 days, 5 days, something like that. And yeah, love and appreciate all you guys, and peace out.
Hey guys, I'm Melissa. Not sure I can tell you how I feel about this business and how it's changed my life in under a minute, but I'm definitely gonna try. So I was previously from the corporate world, did the 9 to 5, worked every single day, punched the clock, went to school, got a degree, did all that fun stuff. Thought I was ultimately exactly where I was supposed to be, but realistically I wasn't happy. So I decided to look into the online world, and I joined this business in November. In my first month, I did $7,200, and my life was forever changed. In 30 days, I was so humbled by the people I was surrounded by, the experiences I was given, the education I was having, the system that was given to me, that I knew that I had finally found my place. So I went for it, and I am so happy that I did. This is one of the best things I've ever been involved in, and I can tell you that you will never regret it. Our world is changing. It's at our fingertips. Our traditional workforce is being challenged, and it's not so weird anymore that people are making an income online. So if this was ever your dream, or if you're just ultimately not happy, I definitely suggest you take a chance, because that is exactly where you're going to change your life.